And I'm live. Go figures. What's up? What's up, everyone? I just wanted to stop by over here. I normally could do a live in my group on my page, but for some reason it's not working. So I decided I'm going to do it on my profile. So I'm going to say, what's up, everyone? Happy Monday. I hope everyone had an incredible weekend, and hopefully you had a little bit of fun and you had the opportunity to dress up and celebrate Halloween. If that's your thing. And if you have, you know what? Make sure to, when you join this live conversation, post a picture so we can all see and have fun and see the costumes that you have dressed up in. Because around the world, especially in Europe, a lot of things are closing down. There is a lockdown happening, so I don't think a lot of people had so many opportunities to go out and carouse and have fun and dress up. But anyway, today is Monday. I want to stop by with a Monday inspiration motivation. So make sure to have fun with this video. And again, post a picture. I'm going to jump into today's topic. I wanted to talk about actually an event that happened when I was a kid, when I was 5 or 6 years old. My mom took my sister and she took us to circus, and it was a very exuberant, joyous moment. I remembered it like it was yesterday. Never been to circus before. Actually, I don't think I've ever been after, but it was a lot of fun. You know, we get to pet a little cub of a lion, of a tiger. They even actually took photos of my sister and myself, and they gave us the Polaroid photo. They charged us a whole bunch of money for that. And it was a lot of fun for me as a kid. And I don't want to go into, the whole how this business is set up and the industry. That's a whole different topic for a different conversation. But something I noticed, even as a kid, that fascinated me, and later on I researched it and figured it out, is I saw that elephant in the circus. There was an elephant in the circus, and it was a very big grown elephant that was tied with a little string, a little lasso, if you would. It was tied to a little pole, like a little branch in comparison with that elephant, and he was just standing there, and he was shackled, so to speak, with that little rope. And I got to wonder, how is it possible that holding this elephant down with that little itty-bitty rope and a little itty-bitty pole? And well, I wasn't thinking much of it. And years after, I started to learn a little bit about psychology, limiting beliefs, conditioning. And I got to think about that elephant, and I did a little bit of research, and what I realized is something that many of us can relate. That elephant was not held down by this pole or by that little rope, because that elephant was like a 2-ton elephant. He could have break down the tent and everything around it if he would wanted to, but he had a limitation right over here in his head. He thought the pole and that rope can't hold him down. And what they did actually, when I researched it, and I'm not condoning this kind of behavior, but what I researched is when the elephant is a cub, what they do, they actually take a very big pole, very strong rope, and they tie him to that rope, and then he fights against it, and he fights and fights and fights against it until he mentally breaks down. He realizes that the pole and the rope is stronger than him, and it doesn't matter how big he grows. In his mind, he always have that memory, that anchor, that limitation that the pole is stronger than him. And then for the rest of his life, he is actually held down by his belief, the certainty that he is weaker than the pole and that little itty bitty rope. Now, why am I sharing this story with you? Because we all have a little elephant in us, so to speak, because we base our reality to beliefs and certainties that we created when we couldn't even actually judge them. It just happened, automatically. And we don't try different things. We do not break away from that because we have that belief and certainty that the rope and the pole is stronger than us. And this is something that many can relate right now because, again, in Europe, people are going into second lockdown, with all this COVID, Corona nonsense and all that. And many people then actually do not try something new, do not try something different, do not break away from the past limiting beliefs that are holding them down. And this is something that actually you can use to your advantage right now, because break away from your past, break free from it, because when you do, you're actually going to create not freedom just in your head, but freedom in your life. And this is a story that paints a picture so vividly for most of us. I mean, I know I've been to that place more than once in my life. Anyway, make sure to, take something from it. If you find any value, let me know in the comment box. Share some love. Let me know what you think about the story. Again, if it served you, I'm very blessed and happy because of that. Beyond that, what I'm going to say, as usual, everyone have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you out and about. Stay great.